Oh. Man, it's only 7:20 in the morning. It's fucking dark as fuck outside. I don't know what's going on today, but I know one thing. It's fucking cold today, man. It's got to be like in the 30s, man. I don't understand what's going on, man. Absolutely freaking cold, man. I put all my winter shit away, except for my hat. I wear that shit in the summertime. So I wanted to come on here this morning. And first of all, I want to thank anybody when you're feeling down, Pedialyte. Feeling under the weather, Pedialyte. I got to put on the glasses, man, because this is some serious shit right here. So, good morning. I am the voice of the voiceless, William Stevens, and this is Wednesday. Mental Health Morning Message. Man, fuck, I'm going to see the Deftones tomorrow night. I'm going to make a really cool video on that one. So, anyways. So, back in May 2024, I started talking on my phone, and the manuscript was starting to be developed for The Broken Mirror. Now, if you don't know what The Broken Mirror is, it's kind of like for people who are transitioning from the military to civilian, or basically anyone that's just transitioning in their life, and people that don't know how to write resumes. Like, I'm not subject matter expert, but I've dealt with some of those people. And a lot of corrective criticism in writing resumes. I think I've written, like, my resume has been redone like fucking 20 times. And it's still not, you know. But the book is getting out there. And in August, I submitted both of my books to one was International Impact Book Awards, which you would even imagine how many books go there and be looked at or reviewed or whatever. I don't even know the process. So I sent both of my books there. The fee was $79 a book. And then Eric Hoffer, they're a book committee. Like, they judge books like worldwide. And if you don't know what Eric Hoffer Award is, you need to go fucking look it up, because I'm not sit here and tell you the definition. But they came back to me and said, hey, we remember your first book was submitted from your publisher in 2018. We're offering you a slot to submit your book. So I did, because it was a second edition, you know. And I submitted that book, The Mirror second edition, and The Broken Mirror at the same time to the Eric Hoffer committee, thinking that I'll never fucking hear from these cats again. So it was about $100 for a book, you know. No marketing, no advertisement, just me, fucking nobody author. Hell, the book ain't even been out. The book ain't even published yet, okay? So it's not dropping until Halloween last year. So I get these little emails. I blow them off. Eric Hoffer, Impact, and Book Award, thinking, the judging is going to start in January and February, and now it's March, and blah, blah, blah. So I want to tell you what credibility is. And I don't usually come on here and talk about myself. I usually talk about all the dumb shit that's going on in the world. But today I'm going to talk about myself. And this is probably where all y'all going to fucking just turn it off and be like, oh, this guy thinks he's God. No, I don't think I'm God. But I'm just going to put the word credibility above whatever else. You know, God's always above, but whatever's under God, right under God and Jesus, is the word credibility. And why I say credibility is, I'm going to show you something First of all, it is in the military self-help personal development. I would like to read this to you. I got this yesterday in an email, and I thought it was a scam, so I had to call them. 2025 International Impact Book Award winner is awarded to William A. Stevens Jr. of The Broken Mirror. Under those categories, military self-help and personal development. Presented by the International Impact Book Awards on March 2025. So that means I have to go to this gala in July 2025 to receive my trophy and like this roll, the certificate and this roll of all these seals. So like the books that I have here on the road with me, I can now put those seals on the books. So if I'm selling them, if I'm signing them and handing them out as, gifts and stuff, I have that credibility now to have that seal. And why? Because my book, I'm trying to find this shit here. One, damn, bro. How fucked up is that? Okay. You barely can see that. It says International Impact Book Award winner. Not recipient. Not nominated. I fucking won. Like, my book, The Broken Mirror, won an International Book Award. Okay? And if you don't believe me, you can go look up the fucking winners of 2025, January, February, March, in those categories. And then the other thing that just completely blew me away, and I probably have to read this little statement, because, like, if I show this or if I display this other seal anywhere, I guess this little note has to be with it to protect my ass. Because, there's always going to be someone that's watching my video right now called a fucking fact checker. Now, I'm going to read this little statement. It says, please read the following. The attached official Eric Hoffer Book Award seals may only be used in reproduction of the cover of your winning book. Can't be displayed anywhere else. It is a copyright violation to sell, transmit, or display these items in any form, including but not restricted to the internet. Okay? So that means if I display this seal that I'm about to show you, and it doesn't pertain to my book, then they can take the nomination away, they can destroy my credibility as an author, and they can fucking take my books off the market. So, I'm about to show you something that I never thought in my entire freaking life that I would even remotely even think about. That, man, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. If you can't see that shit, it says Eric Hoffer Award nominated. So that means my book is now moved to for the end of March for a finalist, first place, second place, third place seals. So I guess they're different colors, and then huge book promotions, press releases, all that. So I'm only nominated. But to be nominated, I'm going to tell you, there are people out there that have been writing books for 20 years that ain't even been nominated. So, that's a fucking honor right there, man. That's a huge honor. So you'll be seeing me post it, and I'll just talk about it, and I'll read that little quote after I talk about it, because I don't want to get fucking lawyers after me and shit. But, please, go out to Kindle and just sample it. I ain't asking you to buy it. Just sample it, because when you sample it, you ain't going to put it down. That's all I'm going to say. The Broken Mirror by William Stevens. So what am I going to say about mental health? If you're crazy like me, right? There is no cure to craziness, but there are coping mechanisms. And my coping mechanism is being an author and giving you the morning message. And Man, yesterday I did a podcast with this woman named Melissa Winger. Fucking that one was a tearjerker. That one's going to drop Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I don't want to bore you anymore. I got to go fucking shave. I got to take a shower. My ass stinks. And I got a lot of work to do today. I don't even know what podcast is coming up next. So, yep. WALK on the works here with the dog. I'm out. Voice of the voiceless.